Alright guys, so we're gonna do a pilot stream. Pilot run. I've been feeling pretty freaking sick. I guess I have an actual stomach virus and it's not just food poisoning like I thought. Because it's lasted like 2 days. I've slept like most of those 2 days. And it's been really lame. I hate wasting days. There's nothing more frustrating to me than wanting to do stuff and not being able to. God damn, I'm playing like shit. Yeah, I don't know. This might be the one I lose because I still feel kind of bad, but gotta play, you know. Got an obligation to, what, 12 people on YouTube or something. It's kind of weird how I got hit twice in that room, and I'm just thinking, like, you could lose this game very quickly. You can lose this game in, like, this... and I mean, in a single room, technically. But I just took 1/3 of my health in damage. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of exits from this room. Please be a shop. It's a shop with amazing stuff that I cannot afford. Still better than it being, oh god, a gun muncher. It's kind of shitty because I feel like if I... What the fuck? We really want nanomachines. Especially as much as we're getting hit. I'm gonna try to use my, Hey Kyle, 2 months. Thanks, buddy. How's the modding going? Excuse me. This is gonna be it's gonna feel like an unenthusiastic run, but the enthusiasm's there, just the energy level. It's not possible. I feel like absolute shit. I mean, not like absolute shit. I felt like absolute shit 2 days ago. I feel pretty crappy still. It's really hard to muster a lot of energy right now. I've been sleeping like 13 hours a day, maybe more. Feeling like crap because of it. Barely able to eat. Yeah, it sucks. I feel like ass. But the stream is not going to be that, I don't know, enthusiastic. I'm sorry for that. Whoa, that sucked. How's the modding been going? I see that you were doing some Gungeon. I really do feel like crap. I hate the fact that I spent 90% of the last 2 days in bed. Like, I hate a wasted day. More than just about anything. Like yesterday, I could have gone to work and made some money. Instead, I was stuck at home just like feeling like garbage. I didn't make money. It's not like I got anything else accomplished. I just was stuck laying down, doing absolutely nothing enjoyable. Every time I got up, I felt dizzy. Oh, I saw that one. I saw you were talking with Foxus about whether or not that should be a guaranteed Polaris. Something else. Yeah, being sick just feels like, I don't know, like throwing time in the trash. And then you come back from it and you're just, man, this run sucks. All of these shops and no money. Do I want... I'm gonna not go to the Abbey, I guess. Or the Oubliette. Yeah, I really do like the idea of taking the gun and making it into something else. I don't know if... I think Polaris might be too late for that. I think it... I mean, not that this is easy to do, but I think it would have to be just a distinct gun. That'd be something that you can only get that way, that's not too powerful, but is worth the effort. The only problem is you can get the unfinished gun at any point. Who's to say you don't get it right before, you know? Dude, I suck at finding secrets. Wow, that seems like a ton of work. That's good, though. Alright, I'm just gonna go. I pretty much never skip the Oubliette, so this is gonna feel weird. This is gonna be like a very straightforward run. I think with nano machines, it shouldn't matter too much. Every fourth time I get hit, I get armor, so I basically have... Okay. Oh man, I suck at this game right now. God, that is such terrible damage. It's like I forgot how to dodge roll. Both of the times I got hit during dodge rolls, it's been like... Fuck. Christ. This doesn't feel right. Like, I don't feel like myself at all. I feel like warm and cold at the same time. Yeah, I still don't have a video up for Gungeon for tomorrow, so gonna have this one at the ready. Or I kind of need to have this one at the ready. So I at least need to do this, even if I, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, I'm getting hit so often. It's a good secret room. Shit, this isn't even the right room, is it? What? It didn't say challenge complete. I feel like I can't change my weapon. It would have taken the Derringer out of my control. Okay. What do I do? I don't know what to do now. There we go. That's not the first time I've had that mistake happen, or that, glitch happen. Oh boy. I kind of want to do... something that has less, like, weight to it. Like, I want to play Monster Hunter or something. Where I don't feel like I have to perform quite as much, you know? Oh, fuck. But I guess I'll finish this one up. Since I'm already this far into it. These are good boss weapons, but I'm gonna be pretty low on ammo pretty soon with them. Ugh, the Whirlpool gun is nothing. Plug and play? Sounds like a butt plug game. Just saying. Yeah, it didn't surprise me even a little bit. What? It's not from this room? Wow. That's funny because, yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all coming from you, Kyle. Not sure what I mean about that, but I guess it's proven itself. How the fuck? What room is this connected to? There. That's alright, I'm good with not playing that game. There was something decent for sale here. That's what it is. Faster dodge rolls I think are actually probably going to mess me up, but it's alright. Nice, Aroni. And more armor. Okay. This is fine. You got conflicting stories there, Kyle. Oh, God. I seriously, like, the thought of being in bed right now is disgusting to me. I'm a little tired. I'm, like, still feeling a little weak, but the very thought of being in bed is, like, absolutely disgusting to me. Which is super lame because I'm gonna have to sleep sometime. Not anytime soon, though. You know why I hate the Vorpal gun? Is because anytime I'm expecting it to actually go off, when I actually think, hey, this would be useful, it never does, and because of that, I'm just like... I'm always waiting around for something that doesn't show up, and I'm never ready for when it does. It actually surprises me way too much. I kind of forgot I had tables text on, but at least I remembered in time. I wonder if the stun lasts a shorter duration each time. The will to remain. I don't feel feverish like I did on the first day. Dude, I can't believe I stuck around and was playing Overwatch and stuff. Like, when I was that deep in this sickness. I really should have... I mean, I guess I wouldn't have fallen asleep if I went to bed. I ended up, like... just... barfing so heavy. Like, barfing until it fucking hurt. Like, crazy. That was really lame. Did I just find a secret? Sure sounded like it. Yep. Yeah, I thought it was one of those ones that was just gonna pass. Like, oh, this sucks, but it'll be over. But and then I thought it, you know, I thought it was freaking food poisoning. So I thought, well, after I barf this out, I'll be fine, because I did feel better. I had a nice kick everything out of my system barf, and then it came back. Oh my god. I'm gonna use this a little bit instead of the Vorpal gun because I'm getting like shit tons of ammo. I had a lot of fun playing Overwatch. It's always nice to play with someone who knows what they're doing, but isn't super like fixated on winning at all costs, you know? 'Cause I straight up cannot take competitive games seriously. I can't. This is why it's the reason that I don't play competitive games. Overwatch for me is a co-op game where, unfortunately, we have to fight against other people. If there was just PvE, and it was more than just, like, a weak tower defense, I would be all about it. Dude, this is making me mad how many easily avoidable attacks I'm getting hit by. Jazzpunk, that's that game where you're like little Lego minifigs and you like have to, it's like an adventure style game. I think I've watched videos of people playing that game. It's got like a bunch of weird kind of trippy, maybe not trippy, but weird kind of like surrealist elements. Yeah, it's strange. I'm not a huge fan of like the adventure genre. I've had a really hard time with narrative games recently. Like, hard time getting into them. What is going on? This is ridiculous. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Hey Rojo, how you doing, man? This is gonna be like kind of an unenthusiastic stream, I'm sorry. Hey, congratulations, dude. That's awesome. How's the drive? I'm sorry to hear that. You didn't drive solo, did you? That's so weird. I had a dream about taking a long cross-country drive and the last time that I slept. Oh my god. That sucks. I must have been having like cosmic empathy with you on your plate, because I had a weird dream about, like, I think I was writing for, in my dream, I was one of a group of writers for, not Saturday Night Live, but some new show that was trying to come out in competition for it. And we were trying to like get across the country so we can work on the first episode of the new season. Alright, man. Best of luck with your voting. I don't know if I'm in the mood, like, right now to play any new games. As lame as that sounds, I'm like so mentally fucking wiped out. Like right now I have a fan going and I'm sweating, but I'm shivering cold. That dream I had was really weird and cool though. The skit I was gonna write for the for the thing was, I think there's a movie called The Four Temptations, or there was in my my world, and it was about a soul band, but I was trying to make a spoof of it. It was the Four Temptations, and I think the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse all rolled into one. Oh yeah, I'm feeling like recovering from feeling mega sick. Yeah, that's what it was, and it was a combination of that and the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and I was trying to convince everybody that this was going to be a fucking killer skit, and they're like, man, it's not topical at all. Alright, well, I hope you do, Kyle, but if not, I understand. I'm sorry that this is kind of the lamest stream to date. Yeah, I think I was confusing it with. There's a movie called. There's a movie I watched growing up about about this band that was trying to form, or not this band. It was like a music group, it was a soul group. God, what the fuck was that movie called? But it was, you know, 60s style soul group. Seven N. I think it's gotta remind me when I found the whole map. God, I'll never remember that movie, but it's one that my mom used to watch a lot when I was a kid, so I grew up with the song stuck in my head. There's one scene in the movie that I thought was really cool, or yeah, I guess one scene I thought was really cool as a kid, but it, like, later on in life, I am seriously playing like my fucking worst right now. Good lord. Hey, how come I can't use my Ring of Ethereal form at all? And it's not recharging. Dude, something's going on with my game. Like, I think I might have to uninstall all of the mod the Gungeon stuff, because, like, this isn't the first thing that's gone wrong, and it crashed earlier. But, like, my Ring of Ethereal form is not recharging at all. It is very strange to me. Oh, this isn't a good run. This is a run that's crapola. Let me try dropping it. Yeah, it's just not recharging. Oh. It's a handicap. I'm general. I think mistypes and autocorrects are my favorite thing in the world. There it is, now it's recharging, okay. I'm not gonna open these treasure chests until I see what's up. I'm actually, like, I think it was a very good idea that I bought, oh god, that I bought nano machines on that first floor, because this really is not a run with any kind of, like, it shouldn't have this durability. Nice. Oh, at least you got an upgrade alongside everything else. 4. Have you thought about how you're going to take advantage of that new space, Rojo? Are you doing like a roommate situation? I do not like the gun soul. Oh no. That sucks. Can you string wires along the walls? I did that in one of my at my last 2 apartments actually. We had, like, I got these little clips. I wish I had them nearby. These little clips, and I had cables going up along the walls and over and then down to the router and stuff. So that, because I hardwire my PC. I don't ever, I don't deal with latency when I'm streaming and playing games online and stuff. That's not okay in my book. But if it's someone else's house, that makes it kind of harder to do. Do I need this key guy? Oh, yes, actually. Man, it's crazy how intense the focus is on those guys. How intense my focus is, I guess. I realized I hadn't really looked at anything else that was going on the whole time I was firing on that guy. That's pretty stupid, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, you should really set it up if you're remodeling the whole thing. Set it up so that it benefits your position. Come on. That's cool. I mean, that's kind of the best of a weird situation, you know? God, what I wouldn't get. So I live in Washington. I live in Seattle. Rent here is a fucking arm and a leg, man. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I do know why rent is so high, because there's a very limited amount of space. There's all kinds of taxes and paperwork and stuff. Apparently there's a lot of red tape to building new properties, and it's good, wonderful. Micro Machine or Nano Machines just fucking made that nothing. But yeah, if I could go like even 1 month without paying rent, that'd be so much money saved. It's kind of crazy to think. We spend, me and my wife spend like $2,200 a month on rent. Not including utilities, not including anything else, just rent. I mean, we have a house, but like my old roommate Nate, he's living in a 1-bedroom apartment by himself, and his rent is $1,100 a month. So he's basically paying, you know, per person the same amount we're paying for a freaking small 1-bedroom apartment. I was talking to someone, and they were describing how like rent and housing out here is like such a definite sign of the class divide. It makes it so that everybody who's not extremely wealthy basically has to group up. That's why like there's a lot more like 30-year-olds and people with families and stuff still having roommates out here than there are most places. My rent at my place in Kansas City was like $350 a month. It's $1,100 here. Property tax in Houston is $400 a year, or in Pennsylvania. I would think Pennsylvania would be much higher. New Jersey apparently has some fucking crazy fucked up zoning laws that make property taxes extremely high. I was talking to Jackie's dad about that. I think all of the East Coast is fucked, and then Seattle just kind of takes the same technique. Oh, in Houston, yeah. Wow, that's a lot of lucky shots in a row for 0 coolness. It's so weird that in this country, like, there's so many disparities between, like, my mom built a house in South Carolina. It's like her dream house. The thing is gigantic. It's just for her and her husband, and it's fucking enormous. And it's gonna cost them less than, I think, like half of what it would cost for us to just buy a small 2-bedroom house out here. So I don't think we're pretty much ever going to be able to buy, unless we can buy the place we're currently at for the same we pay in rent. That's so smart. It just, I think that's I mean, it's very smart and beneficial for him to do that. I think that's exactly why housing is so bad out here. Everybody bought up all the property right before it grew out here. Like, a lot of big money investors bought up all the property, and now no one that didn't buy it early can afford it. And, like, that's just the way the market works, but long term, that's, like... It's such a weird... I don't know. Such a weird system where it, like... It's very beneficial at the time, and long term it screws everything for everybody. Not that he shouldn't take advantage of it, because if he doesn't, somebody else is. It's the worst part. Yuck. Whoa, what's this little fairy? Displays the contents of chests. I get that as the last freaking thing. Oh well. Damn it. My timing has been awful on those as of late. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff that's Dungeons and Dragons related in this game. Actually, this whole expansion or update or whatever is the advanced Gungeons and Dragon update. So there's even more of it. Oh boy, I almost fucked that up. Jesus Christ. There we go. Man, did I get a lead god while I was playing like... I've never played D&D. I've been really close to joining a couple groups. But it's always been like one of those things where the one day that they have picked out that'll work for everybody is the one day where I actually work. The one day that, like, it's my guaranteed shift that I can't give up for whatever reason. So I don't think I'm ever gonna actually get to. It could be either, man. I think DMing is, like, it's kind of this interesting... I don't know, this narration and orchestration while also... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, while telling a joint story, I think Dungeons and Dragons is a really, really cool part of our culture, specifically for that kind of shared storytelling experience. But it's like, whoa, it's supposed to charm every time. Weird. But I've been on the outside of it for so long. Isn't the DM supposed to be super rules-oriented? I guess they're probably supposed to be a little flexible so that the story can continue. But that's their big thing, right? They insist on things being done by the books. Whoa, Jackie, what are you doing? I guess I'd have to be a part of it to really know. See, I think I'd be the one who doesn't know how the game works, and I'd be like... my constant questions would feel like I'm wasting a lot of other people's time, which is another reason I haven't, like, made the super effort to, like, I don't know, to take the time off to join one of the things, because I started... like, Roddy was doing it with Tabletop Simulator a lot, and I built a character and stuff, and it just was like, man, I have so much to learn just to get started in this. I really, really feel like I'm gonna hurt everybody else's experience by not knowing enough. I love that their death throws can kill the other ones. Right. I totally understand, like, allowing people at least the ability to kind of go off the rails enough so that they're still having fun, but it's not breaking the narrative. Oh, man. Or it's not ending the game. As long as it's like, what's that rule? Like, you can wave your fists around as much as you want until it hits the nose of the person next to you or something like that. Basically, as long as you're not ruining someone else's fun by having your own fun, it's okay. God, I do not know that phrase at all. Alright, this will show me... science cannon, gross. That's so cool how that works, though. God damn it. What's Pathfinder? Is that like the book that you're using? Yeah, that's the wrong one. And sorry if that's a dumb question. I really don't know like much of anything about D&D. A spin-off? How does a spin-off work? Like it has all the basic rules, but some of the gameplay's different? Are there new classes or something? Welcome back, Pope Kyle. Dude, I took a shower. Knowing that you just came back from the shower. I took a shower for the first time in 2 days today. Well, I guess I took one 2 days ago. I don't know. It's been over a day since I took a shower because I was just basically fucking in bed like a jackass, and it sucked. It felt so good to bathe. It ended up being like a 25-30 minute shower. I'm doing this floor really slow because I'm trying to not use any weapon I might use on the boss, because I only have the 2 that I've been using, and I don't know if they'll make it through all 3 phases. I know there's a difference between, like, tenders and nuggets, but what the fuck is the difference between a boneless wing and a nugget? How do you even have a nugget? I mean, how do you even have a boneless wing? Okay, that's what I didn't understand. Oh my god. That wrecked him. I've been to Buffalo Wild Wings once, and it was the shittiest experience that we got. We got an order of 6. I got an order of 6 boneless wings to go. It took like 45 minutes. They were as tiny as river rocks. And they tasted like nothing. Like, how is this a multi-freaking national corporation? Oh, you think you can hide? Can't. There's all those things like, oh, millennials are killing Buffalo Wild Wings. And like, man, I think bad products are killing those companies. But, you know, who am I to know? Hey, you're charmed. Go away from me. I guess I should probably go pick up that science cannon, because nothing else really showed up. I did have 0 coolness. Oh right, ghost bullets. Ghost bullets. Focus, sorry. Damn it! What's up?
Nothing. I was just coming to say hi.
Oh, okay, sorry. Just got hit on the boss. What's up? No, Jackie, don't leave. Don't. You know that when I'm like focus on the boss.
I didn't mean to distract you.
It's okay. What's up? What are you up to?
Hey.
Everything coming along okay?
Yeah. Just can't do anything else until it's
You should stream. Okay, bye. I mean, I guess you could say that. You could also say that, Blockbuster had the chance to be Netflix before Netflix was Netflix. I think there's a lot of instances where companies just didn't... They thought that eventually people would want what they had before instead of the new approach. I don't know. I would have lost it anyway. That's alright. I should drop ghost bullets. Oh, she's been super helpful. She got me a soup today. Ugh, I didn't even like try to dodge that one. Why do I have a weird version? Oh, it's from Bayonetta. Right. I was like, why do I have a fucking weird version of Moon River stuck in my head? We're gonna finish this with the goddamn science cannon. Oh wait, maybe not. It might be too weak. God damn it. Alright, well, I would have gotten hit a bunch of times in that fight. That's so weird. Did so poorly in that fight. Oh, we still gotta let God know. Yeah, and like, Yahoo had the opportunity to buy Google. Like, we can look back on missed opportunities throughout history for people to like do the next thing, but you gotta think about how many times like Microsoft Bing bought Yahoo or whatever and it did nothing. Like, I don't know. There's a million bad purchases for every one amazing one. And like Microsoft bought I mean, my poops are back to regular. My stomach's just turning. I've been like just weak as hell, unable to eat. Sucks.